Everything I've done has been strategic to lead up to this very moment.
The Supergirl finale is tonight, so in this video, I'm going to discuss my predictions for it. If you're interested in Legends of Tomorrow, I made a video the same as this one about the season finale of that show, so if you want to see it, finish this video first, and then go check out that video. The episode is called The Quest for Peace, which is a nice little nod to Superman for The Quest for Peace, because for those of you that didn't know, Jon Cryer, who plays Lex Luthor in Supergirl, actually played Lex Luthor's nephew in Superman, The Quest for Peace, so that's a little nod to that. Anyway, the synopsis for this episode reads, Lex Luthor descends upon Washington, D.C. and summons Lena and Lillian Luthor to the White House. When Supergirl realizes she has one last chance to stop Lex, she turns to the power of the press. Now, what I think happens is, it said Lex summons Lena and Lillian to the White House. I think he's going to do that to try to he says he wants to try to negotiate with them, and he feels bad for doing all this bad stuff, and they go to the White House, and then he has Red Daughter attack the White House, which is in this scene that we see. She's using her laser vision into the White House, so I think Red Daughter attacks the White House. The synopsis also says that Supergirl sees a chance to stop Lex using the power of the press. Now, what I think will happen is, once she's figured out her full plan, Lex's full plan, more on that later, she'll write articles about him and how evil he is, and she'll send them out to the press, and then everyone will turn against him and start a riot. Now, Jon Cryer has also said that Lex has one big plan for this episode that hasn't been shown in any other episode before this, and he says that it also is a way of stopping Superman. It kind of wraps up all his big plans about Superman and Supergirl into one. So what I think this is Lex is planning to take out the sun. Now, this might sound crazy at first, but I think that Lex wants to take out the sun, because if he takes out the sun, it gets rid of Supergirl and Superman's powers. In this extract from a Superman comic, we can see that Superman is clearly pushing the sun. So if a Kryptonian can push the sun, I don't think it would be out of the realm of possibilities for Red Daughter to be able to take the sun and move it down to Lex's base, or just get rid of it. This picture that I had on screen earlier is a soldier, and he looks to be really blinded by something. I believe this is the sun. The sun is blinding him. We can see tons of light around him. I think this is when Red Daughter is moving the sun. The sun is blinding him because it's too close to him. This could also be what Supergirl is looking at right then. Now, about some other shots from the promo, this one we can see Alex and James running from an explosion in what looks to be a military base. Now, I think that they'll go and investigate something in one of Lex's military bases. However, it's a trap and it explodes, and this is them running away from that trap. Now, we can see that Lex is back in his green mech that he had from what I think is episode 4x16, where Supergirl and Lex fight on top of the Daily Bugle. I'm really excited to see this suit again, and hopefully we have a huge climactic battle at the end between Supergirl and Lex in this suit, so I'm really excited to see where this goes. We can also see Supergirl fighting Lockhart or Agent Liberty right here. I think this will just be a cool little battle. I don't think Supergirl will be using her powers as much in this because she doesn't want to kill him, but what I think will happen with Agent Liberty is that he'll eventually turn good, because he never knew that he was working for Lex. Lex was tricking him the whole time. So I think he'll eventually turn good and use his powers to side with Supergirl and the DEO to take on Lex Luthor. I think at the end of this episode, he'll either agree to go to jail for a short while or apologize to his son and stay at home with him, or maybe do house arrest or something like that. As far as Red Daughter goes, I think Supergirl will take out the good in her and she'll ultimately turn good. Maybe she'll be the one who ends up defeating Lex. And I think what would be cool for her character is at the end of the episode, I feel like she's going to be sent to Argo City. This shot where she's looking up and she looks to be in some sort of room. I think she's in a pod and she's going up to Argo City. So this could be a fun little thing where we see Superman and Lois Lane and maybe their son, and Supergirl could visit them briefly as well. I don't see Lex dying. I just see him going to a very high security prison, maybe making some cameos in season 5. And one last thing I want to say about this season finale. I think it'll somehow set up Crisis on Infinite Earths, because that's what Flash and Arrow have done so far, and Legends might as well. I didn't mention that in my predictions video. But what I think the setup for season 5 will be, I think the main villain is going to be the real Brainiac. Now, it might not seem very likely because Krypton is already doing that, so they might not want to have another Brainiac. But in that episode where Brainiac 5 was helping what's her face escape from the prison type thing with the aliens, he kind of turned to kind of serious, and I think he turned to Brainiac, whatever, just evil Brainiac. So I think the final episode is going to be, or final teaser is going to be him fully becoming real Brainiac, maybe changing his look, and he's going to be the villain in season 5. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Again, make sure to check out my Legends season finale predictions video. And if you're interested in this type of video about TV and movies, I have a whole playlist on that. Just go to playlists on my channel. But thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell, press the like button, comment, follow my Instagram @z.gaming.movietalk. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.